Hello, Ramesh here, doing this video as part of Architecture and Computer Games as final project. Let me play the game. So, unfortunately, the video recorder that I'm using doesn't capture the sounds of my system, so you can't hear the sounds, but I have implemented the sound system for the game, so it works. Now, as you can see, the alien bombs are spawned randomly, and then it destroys the shield. There is a collision between the aliens and the cannon missile, and then there is also a collision between the alien bomb and the missile. And then you can also see the UFOs, and then I can destroy the shields from the missile, and even when my missile gets hit by a bomb, it gets recreated, but the player has only 3 lives. Now the problem here is, as you can see, the bomb, even though it hit, it got deleted twice, because when it gets regenerated, if there is another alien bomb that's progress towards the cannon, which was at the place, then it gets destroyed automatically. So now I passed the screen for me after all my lives are over. So even though it is destroyed, even so the screen is passed, and even though the last cannon is destroyed, it is still, the screen is passed. And if I could show the another version of the gameplay, like now this is hit, so that now you can see the cannon generated correctly. Now there is only the second cannon. I could play with the second cannon, and I still got 1 life left. It depends on the alien bomb. So last time it didn't work because there was another bomb which was already in place, which was directly in place of the cannon. That's why it didn't work. Let me try hitting the UFO now. Okay, hope this works. Yeah. So as you can see, UFO got hit and it got destroyed. But there isn't any special effects for the burst, which I should have done. Also, when the alien progress down, it should destroy the shields, which I haven't implemented yet. So there is a lot of things that I haven't implemented, including the welcome screen and the farm manager and the score calculation. So score calculation needs to be done. So I'm planning on doing it by the end of this week. Hopefully I do it. Now let me show you the game, but the sprite boxes. So for me, I have created a boolean variable. That way, like, I just need to change this boolean to true to enable the whole sprite boxes. I mean the collision sprites. That way, I don't have to go on change everywhere. So I just need to change in the code, set it to true, and when I run my program, you can see the objects with collision boxes. Now, as you can see, the bomb that's being spun, the alien bombs. So I created individual route for each of the alien bombs, and the alien bombs, there are different types of alien bombs. As you can see, one is zigzag, the other is cross, and there is also a T-shaped bomb, and these animates when they fall. Also, as you can see for the cannon, the bounding box is over the lives as well. So I am practically replacing the cannon. Once destroyed, I replace the cannon with the other cannon. Now, as you can see, what happened was like the first cannon got bursted here, and the second life should come here, generate, but there was already a bomb was falling on the cannon, so it got destroyed automatically. So this is one of the things that I couldn't control. I have to rectify this issue, and you can see there are like 2 bursts happening whenever I start the game. When the zigzag missile hits the cannon, so that needs to be rectified as well. So there is like a lot of things that still needs to be done, but I hope so far whatever is done is still playable. And hope everything works out. Let me try hitting the alien that's like, yeah, no. I need to hit the last alien in the column. I don't want to throw any exception. Yeah. So as you can see, the column, it's not the last bounding box for the sprite. The column, it's not disappearing completely, even though the sprite and the collision box over the sprite is done. I made sure, because it was throwing an exception, and then I made sure when I parse my tree, the last alien node, after it got destroyed, the node iterator was giving me a null reference. So I made sure before doing null reference, I made sure I checked whether the node that's being generated is null or not. So basically, this is my gameplay, and this is how I created the aliens. And for me, the missile, the alien burst that's bursting when I put, I basically have a separate sprite for the alien burst, and then I spun the sprite to that coordinate, and then I reuse the same image. I'm not generating a new object instance whenever I delete an alien. So that way it's not it doesn't you don't need more objects every time, because it's too many to create in the game. There is already too many objects that we're creating, and everything is happening many times. Now I made sure when I press space, I can fire a missile, but there is already a missile that's progressing. So there is one thing that I achieved. So this is okay. And this is I have to still work on my font, and hopefully I finish my font creation of fonts, and then the score calculation and such. And also I need to remove the bricks on the shields whenever the aliens collide with the bricks. so shields. So I just need to add one more collision pair. Right now I'm out of time, so I'm I'm doing this video as I'm submitting it as fast as I can to press against the time. So this is my gameplay. Hope it was playable and it was fun. Creating and coding the whole game, and everything was good. I still need to work on many things, and hopefully I finish it before by the end of this week and do a resubmission or um, whatever works out. So that's it. Thank you.